Hello, hello. In this video, I'll give you some information about review for the final exam, how you do complete the review for the final exam and prepare for the final exam. Uh, uh, Remember that all the review you took in test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5, the similar way you can do the review in the final exam as well. So this is the review for the final exam, and say you have 5 hours, you just you know enough hour for to complete slowly for this review, and you can start the review. It says start. This assignment has a time limit. Once you start assignment, the timer will not pause for any reason. Are you sure you want to start? Yes. So this is the scientific calculator. I'm gonna give you on the test similar to this. It's gonna be in the final exam as well. And also the same calculator you can um, click here to open in different window here. And so as long as you do the test, let's say you did the first question, this calculator stay there, and you can cross if you don't need it. So if you want to find another calculator, you can go back to the intro and you see the other calculator TVM solver for the financial questions. When you need the TVM solver, you can click this calculator and it pops up on the side. So unless you close it, it's still gonna be here. Okay, but most of the question I attach the calculator as well. Depends. If not, you can go back to the intro section and then click this uh, icon to see the calculator that you want to use. So my suggestion is strongly, when you do the review, just use this calculator so you get used to in the final exam as well. Okay, so uh, there is a 50 question in this review, but in the test is going to be around 30 to 35 questions, but all the questions are going to be similar from this review. So you should know how to do every questions on this review. Notice that you are doing this review not just to get the points. You are doing this review so that you learn how to do the similar questions shows up in the test. Okay, so just learn it. Okay, do not just use AI or chat GPT to find the answer and get the points. Don't do that. Try to learn this question. Yes, you can use ChatGPT to learn it. That's okay, but you should know how to do every questions in this review to pass this final exam with the score you want. So let's go to the question number 1. This is the question here about the graph, and then most of the question, whenever required, I give you a written example. You can read the example here, and so that you can answer this question. Uh, let's say you answer wrong, for example, like number 2. So you say this is wrong, right? And you can go similar question and you try reading this written example so you can answer this question, correct? So as long as you answer this question correctly, go to the next question, number 2. So you have this question, okay? Let's say you don't have an idea how to do these questions. You can see written example and you can read that how this question is solved. A similar question is solved here, and then you can do these questions. Okay, so go to the next questions. Sometimes you have this question here, right? But I put this video solution for this question. If you don't know how to do this question in the moment, you can watch the video solution of the similar question. You can see here, right? So you watch this question video solution of the similar question and you answer these questions, so you know how to do that particular question if similar shows up on the test. So similarly, you can do other question here. This question about the um, uh, financial mathematics, where you can either use a formula or here also attach TVM solver calculator. If you want to use this, you can use that, or you can also go to intro to find the calculator, or just you can this TVM solver, and you should know how to solve these questions. uh, if you have no idea at the beginning how to solve it, you can just look at the video solution of these questions. And I did a similar question here, so you can watch this uh, uh, video to answer this question. So most of the question has some kind of hint, either video solution hint or written example hint. So learn from that hint to solve every questions on the review. Okay, so that's how you prepare for the test. Make sure that you give enough time to complete the review. And also I suggest you make a note card while working on the review for the final exam. All right, that's how it works. So good luck to your final exam. Okay, I also want to tell you this test has a apportionment calculator. Also, you have to use it when you have a question about apportionment. There is the Hamilton method, Jefferson, Adams, Webster method calculator. Okay. Finally, the one thing I want to tell you is this. So, some of the questions, most of them, I guess. So, if you have the let's say this question here, you should let's say you don't know how to do this question at all at the beginning, you can watch the video, okay? Definitely. So, if you do this, for example, you're learning, you learn different way, okay? One way you can watch the video. This particular question, for example, most of the question is similar. Okay, you just let's say you get the wrong answer. Let's put you put the 1 1 1 1. Okay, just wrong answer, and you submit the question. What happens here is it tells you what to do. In the unfortunately you're right here, but notice that you get wrong in other answers, so you know what to do. Read this response here and solve the questions. Okay, or you can watch the video. That's how you learn um, in the review, so you can do better on the final exam. Okay, so that's the one thing. And then when you get it wrong, you can just get the similar questions, you try it again, and then uh, you get this question eventually correct. Okay, that's how it works. Most of them I try to put this feedback, I should say. So here it doesn't have a feedback, but uh, most of them has a feedback, I should say. How about this one? Set feedback. Looks like there's feedback. So if you get it wrong, you can learn from the feedback and you get a similar questions. That's how you prepare for the final exam. Okay, I think I put most of them has a feedback. For example, look at this here. I put the wrong answer. I submit. You get wrong. It tells you what to do. And then if you know what to do, now either you can watch the video or you can just read the uh, feedback and do the similar questions. Okay, all right, that's how you prepare for the final exam, and good luck for you guys. Bye. Right. Okay, thank you. Bye.